Hello, welcome to this week's Talk with the GM. I'm out at the pool today. We have a great show this week coming up Sunday with JR, Ryan in a quick golf video. And real quickly here, I'm going to introduce Thomas Gallagher, our pool manager out here at the pool. We have lots going on this weekend, kind of in our final week of what's going on down at the pool. So Tom will tell you about all the upcoming events and just talk about using the pool this year and next year. A great place to come have a birthday party today. We have 3 of them going on this Saturday. So exciting times at the pool. We'll bring Tom out in just a minute, have him talk about the rest of the year, some of the upcoming events to plan for, and you'll meet the rest of the team and see what's going on around the club. In just a few moments, we're going to go outside on the putting green and speak with Ryan about a great golf tip, which we're going to start featuring on our GM videos. So stay tuned for Ryan Call on the putting green.
This week's tip from the pro is with me, Ryan Call, Director of Golf. This week I'm going to help everyone here with putting. So the key to shooting lower scores is to make more putts. So what we're going to do here is we're going to work on a little drill. You can take 2 clubs out of your bag. We're going to put 1 club on the low side of the putt, and we're going to put another club about 18 inches by. Anything with more than 18 inches of pace by the cup typically doesn't go in. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hit 3 balls from about 6 feet here. You can play a game with yourself. If the ball hits low side on the club, you give yourself a bogey. If it goes too long, you give yourself a bogey. If it goes in the cup, it's a birdie. And if it lands in that high side area past the cup, that's great. We don't want anything short. So those putts up there are pars. So a typical game you can play with yourself is you can stroke 9 putts, and you want to be about 4 or 5 under. You can create any goal that you want with yourself in order to have some focus while you're on the green, especially for an extended period of time. Here's a couple putts. All right, so that putt went in, and there's a birdie for the pro. Thank you.
Thanks, Ryan. That was a great tip for everyone. I always tell everybody short game is the most important thing to practice. 40% of your score comes from putting, another 20% from chipping, so you can never put too much time over there on the putting green. So take some advice, and if that doesn't help, go take a lesson from one of the pros. There's a bunch of them in the golf shop that'd be glad to give you one. We're going to go out on the golf course as JR is going to explain to us what's going on with all the ropes and stakes and all of the renovation and pre-renovation work for all the members to be aware of in this last week and a half out on the back nine. Stay tuned for JR.
Hi, thanks for joining us this week on the Talk with the GM. I'm JR Lynn, and I just wanted to bring you out today to show you exactly what we've done with seeding our new fairway expansion areas on the back nine. You'll see as you get out this weekend and through the next weeks until, well, really all next week until we close down for the start of the project on September 5th, that we've began to seed our fairway expansion areas. And throughout next week, we just need to avoid going through those areas. It'll help us get a better established seedling and not damage any of it as it begins to germinate. You'll notice that we have signs on each of the tees that state to use the ball retrievers as you get up to these areas. And that at the beginning of each of the seeded areas, we have a ball retriever propped up against a metal stake that's holding the rope. We have not roped off the entire area just because we're running short on rope, but we do have flags, signs, and other ways of identifying exactly what it is. As you'll see in the distance, we transition from a yellow rope to orange flags to help identify exactly where the spots are, but the nice brown grass will also help. Over the next few days into the middle of next week, we'll really start to see a green haze appear on these areas as the grass takes off, and then it'll be a little more difficult to see exactly. So please try to avoid walking through or driving through any of the roped off or flagged off areas. And if you know that you hit a ball left or hit a ball right near one of those areas, as you head out, just try to head towards the beginning of each section to grab one of the ball retrievers that we've placed against one of the metal stakes. As you pass by, if you grab a ball retriever, you can just expand it right out, grab what you need to, and then preferably bring it back to the beginning. If you can't make it all the way back and want to progress forward, please just leave it slightly extended and rest it against one of the stakes so that it's able to be seen from a distance. We look forward to getting started with the rest of the back nine project, but for now, this is where we're at, and we hope we can get a successful growing. Thank you.
All right, it's great to see everyone out here. It's an exciting day at the pool. It's coming to the close of the season, so we'd like to see everyone out here, as many people as possible. We've got beautiful weather. We've actually got 3 pool parties today, so it's going to be a busy one. The pool is clean, the water is warm, sitting at a comfortable 80 degrees. I'm just going to run over some of the events that we're having to close the season over here at the pool, as well as a couple of last few events that we're having over in the clubhouse. So as far as the pool goes, you know, we got beautiful weather today and tomorrow. We'd like to see everyone out here. I understand everyone's going back to school, so the weekends are the time to do it. Besides that, next weekend, we're going to have our Labor Day pool party. That'll be on Sunday from 4 to 7. Live music, DJ, it's a barbecue buffet. It's going to be a great time. A lot of people will be out here. That same day, we're going to have our CCC regatta starting at 6:30. So put your team together, make a boat, make sure you sign up. The sign-ups are up on the website. Print those off and send those in as soon as possible. And then Monday the 4th, we're going to have the doggy dive. The last hour of the pool is open, so 6 o'clock. Bring out your dogs. We'd love to see them out here. We'll get them all out in the pool, having a good time. Besides that, a couple of other things going on at the club. We have ladies closing day on the 29th, men's closing day on the 1st of September. So those will be big events. You know, the course is closing here September 5th. We're going to start construction. Keep that in mind, so make sure you come out, get your last few rounds of golf in. Also during that time, the 11 tee is going to close down, and the back gate will close from Fairway Boulevard, so make sure you plan for that accordingly. One thing I do want to point out is the Harry Potter Hogwarts party we've got coming in September. September 29th to be exact. We'll turn the ballroom into Hogwarts. Can't give away too much more than that, but a lot of planning is going into this. I know we're having a really good time planning it. Seems like a lot of people are interested, so it'll be a really good time. Hope to see you all there. Remember to make reservations, but you know, as we film this, it's going to be a great day here. A lot of members out here. Look forward to seeing you all out here, and enjoy the rest of the pool season.